Now this is one we definitely don't see too often here at Unique Specialty and Classics. It's a 1971 Opel GT. A very interesting car and cool body style from the early 70s. All right, underneath the hood, 1.9 liter inline four-cylinder that's paired up with a 4-speed manual transmission. Now you can see bright blue in color. Paint does show its age a little bit. There's a few spots where you can kind of see some pimpling, might be a little nick here or there, but overall paint has a nice shine, as you can see. Just wanted to point out there will be a few imperfections in it. Take a look at the chrome on the front. Now, interesting headlights. They're actually manual, and they will rotate this direction when they open, and both will rotate the same way. They will open manually. It's a little tough with the handle that's on the interior. You can finish opening them manually from the exterior, and I'm going to get into some more details on this car. We've had it out running and driving. Jason's going to take it for a spin, show you how it dries out, but it will need some attention before it's taken on any sort of longer trips or any, cruises that are some miles. Let's put it that way. All right, first of all, check out the still pictures. You're going to be able to see the interior, engine bay, undersides. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can see all the still pics. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. You'll be able to see the pics then. All right, as far as tires, those are date-coded 2020, and look like they have plenty of tread on them. You're going to be able to see that in the still pictures also. Let's take a look down this passenger side. And once again, you can see the paint has a nice shine to it. It's just that there's a few spots, imperfection here or there. All right, have a cool little luggage rack on the back because, of course, these didn't have a ton of cargo space in them. And we'll get around to the interior, and I'll let you check out the interior. It's basically a two-seater with a little storage in the back and a spare tire. All right, now, some of the things that were mentioned and noted by the technician that looked at this, and again, before any long trips are taken, many miles are put on the car, it's going to need some attention, but Jason's going to take it, drive it, show you how it does go down the road. We've had it out and about on some short trips. All right, blower motor is in op, stereo in op, a couple interior things. Speedo also was in op. The other gauges do work, but there is a glitch, but only when the brake pedal is pressed. So gauges work, little glitch when the brake pedal is pressed. Headlights, the wiring on the headlights are going to need some attention. There's some crimps, some splices. It's not working correctly, let's put it that way. Brakes are 80% in the front, 70% in the rear, and new muffler will be needed. So that's kind of a little brief synopsis of it. Consult with your sales associate when you call in. The consignor of this vehicle said announce the items that will need attention, and we're pricing it accordingly. So if you're looking at buying one, you could use a little TLC and a little attention, and you can get it and save a few bucks and do the work yourself. It's kind of what we're looking at here. So, paint, again, has a nice shine to it. Interior looks good, door panel. The seats in it look like they have been recovered. Not a lot of wear there. It's like seat belts. These would have a shoulder belt, of course, early 70s. Dash looks good, center console. And then I did mention, see if I can get this open here one-handed, kind of a little tough with the camera. Sorry about that. But there's where you'd have your rear storage for a jack, spare tire. So no rear seat. It's a mouthful. So two-seater coupe. So interior, nice looking interior. And we are going to start it up. Let you hear it run. We'll take a peek underneath the hood. Odometer reads 74,460. I can't confirm or deny if that is original miles or not, just because once the car is a certain age, on the title it's marked without the original miles. It's marked, well, different states will do it different ways, but typically it's exempt. As you can see, fires right up. Does have a manual choke. Was a little bit cold-blooded when I started before. You can see tack does work. A little bouncy, obviously. Let's come back over here to the gauges. So that was a cold start. I wouldn't expect the temp gauge to be up. What do we got here? Battery, fuel. I'm going to press this brake pedal, and there you can kind of see there's where there's a little glitch with that fuel gauge goes back down. Did mention radio's in up. Just wanted to hit on a few of these things. Dash looks good. Sits and idles. Purrs right along. Let's slip to the back so you can hear this run. Now again, it does need a muffler, but it's not going to be real loud because we're looking at a 1.9 liter. And you'll see that from the undersides as far as the pictures, that muffler that I'm talking about. All right, let me go ahead and pause this a second. I want to get this hood popped so we can check out the engine bay. And there you get a good idea as far as the shine on the paint and that hood. It is a cool bright blue. All right, let's get this hood open. All right, so there's a good look at the underside of the hood. Speaking of the choke and hood release, they're both underneath the dash, kind of above where your right knee would be, just left of the center console, just so you know. You should be able to possibly see it in the pictures. Aluminum radiator has been added. The 4-cylinder running pretty smooth. Battery is located up front on this. There is a battery disconnect on there when it's in between drives or in the storage. And in with the still pictures, you'll be able to see the data tag, any of that if you want to do any decoding. Close-up pictures of the engine bay, undersides, interior. Seems to run pretty good. Like I said, Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. Just want to let you know there will be some things that need some attention. Consult with your sales associate when you call in, and you can do that at 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com is where all those still pics are. And yeah, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1971 Opel GT. A beautiful, very curvy, little fun car. Now this car's a project and has a few things that you'll want to work on. But let's show you the good stuff. This is a 4-speed manual. And it's a good running car, it's a smooth runner. Very nimble and light on its feet, you might say. Shifter feels a little different. It springs back, but it shifts like any other car. The clutch feels good. The steering wheel is tilted to the left, but that doesn't affect performance. You can see there's a couple cracks on the wood as well. Now the speedometer does not move. The tachometer does work and appears accurate, if it maybe read a little low. And while you're not driving down the road, it's a little twitchy. The amp gauge is reading that we are charging the battery. The temperature gauge is about a third of the way up from cold. The tank says almost full, like a little over 3/4 of a tank. Comfortable bucket seats in this car. So for such a little car, I am 6'1" and I fit just fine in this car. It's similar to maybe a Volkswagen Beetle, but you're reclined. More of a C3 Corvette position. See what I did there? The styling also reminiscent of a C3 Corvette. Nice, low, smooth idle. We go down to second gear for the traffic circle. The brakes are effective. They have the feel of manual brakes, but then this is a light car. It's easy to stop, easy to manipulate. Corners well, leans just a little bit, but it does corner well. Such a great looking car. You never see them on the road. Those curves. Nice black interior. Find all the pictures of this car, learn everything you want to know about it, and then buy it over uniqueclassiccars.com.